Hi, how are you doing? Welcome to challenge number 27. Let's see what it says. Do the first works. What were they? Write them down in your notebook. So, how is this challenge important? There are many references in the Bible that talk about God not being happy when we forsake our first works with Him. It's very much like a marriage, like a relationship. But let's talk about marriage. If you are married for a certain amount of time, remember how it was in the beginning. How was your relationship in the beginning? You had butterflies in your stomach, right? You were looking forward to pleasing the other person. You were always doing your best. You were always thinking of, how can I make that person happy? You were not thinking, how can I make myself happy? How can I benefit from this relationship? How can I? It was about giving. If you are married, you will relate to this. So imagine if your husband stops loving you, stops respecting you, stops caring for you like he did in the beginning. How would you feel? Surely very unhappy. You would think he's very ungrateful. It's like, for instance, a woman who gave herself to her husband for 20 plus years, a lifetime, 30, 40, 50 years. And now he decided to walk away because he wants to marry someone younger. How would you feel? But this is how God feels every day when we forsake our first works with Him. It's called the first love. There are many verses in the Bible, but I would like to invite you to read the book of Jeremiah, chapter 2, especially verse 11, 12, 13. Okay? But like I said, if you look up first love and Bible verses, you will see there's many that will come up. There's also a very important one in Revelation. Actually, I can read it to you right now. So it's Revelation chapter 2, verse 4. Look what God is saying. Nevertheless, I have this against you, that you have left your first love. Remember therefore from where you have fallen. Repent and do the first works, or else I will come to you quickly and remove your lampstand from its place, unless you repent. So there are many verses that talk about this. There's another one that says that God is a jealous God, just like a wife and a husband. You wouldn't be happy sharing your husband with someone else, would you? Same thing with God. God is God. And because He's God, He deserves all our appreciation, all our love, time, thoughtfulness. I really pray that this helps you. And as you stop to think about this, of course, remember to pray before you do that. God will show you where you have failed, what you need to do that you stop doing. Sometimes. Same thing with marriage. People are always looking to do new things. But what really, really, truly matters is things that are very basic. Like, for instance, in a marriage, respect, faithfulness, truth, love and care. And with God is no different. Perhaps you don't go to Sunday services anymore as faithfully as before. Maybe you don't regard faithfulness to God as you used to. You are faithful one month, the other month you are not. So you are falling. You are slowly walking away from God. And then when things happen, how can you say, where was God? You were the one who walked away from Him by stopping the first works. So there's a lot to think here and to learn from. And if you have any questions, remember we are here to help. Okay? May God bless you. See you next time. Bye-bye.